Namaste, welcome. This is Dr. Arunapatki, Doctor of Ayurvedic Medicine, and today we are talking about sesame seeds on a very special day on the Makar Sankranti. Today is a festivities which we celebrate with this seed. This is, if you see the seeds, these are sesame seeds. Sesame seeds are known as a tridoshagna, means after processing the herb, the seed, it is used as balancing vata pitta kapha in the body. But it is also a weight gain herb or a weight gain seed which can be seen as a kapha vardhak and pitta prakopak. That means it increases the kapha as well as pitta in the body. It is very good for your dry skin. It helps as a body ache remover or analgesic or vata shamanam. It is very helpful for your hair, skin, dental health, your wounds in the body. It is helpful for the hair growth as well as your brain tonic. So Tila has a very important Ayurvedic approach of using it on the day-to-day basis for massage purpose. Til oil is used, or sesame seed oil is used all the time in Ayurveda to manage and balance or heal the fractures, the wounds in the body. Where it is also used, if you make a paste out of this by adding some water, it is used to wash out as a brain paste, to apply it on the brain, to apply it on the hairs, and you let it sit there for 15 to 20 minutes and then wash out the hairs with the warm water. It is also helpful as a aphrodisiac. It is very important to use during the pain challenges during the menstruation. It is helpful in diabetes. It is helpful in the gum health or teeth health and the problems. It helps to increase the weight in the body. And specifically if you are suffering with bleeding piles, it is used in that time. If you have the bleeding piles and you have a pain, then you can apply the oil pack in the anal region where you have that piles and hemorrhoids. You use that oil on a cotton swab and make a application before you go to bed. So let it stay there, that application, the swab application, for throughout the night time so that it can heal and calm down the excessive pain and burning sensation and the irritation from the piles, hemorrhoids and polyps from that area. So if you are very much comfortable with using the seeds which are oily in nature, then this is one of the best one to use, because this is known to balance and heal all the 7 tissues in the body. So rasa rakta mansa med asthi majja shukra, these are the 7 tissues which in Ayurveda we talk about for the body, Sara Prakriti concepts. So this is very good for all the 7 tissues in the body. This is a vata shamana. That means it balances the vata in the body. At the same time, it increases the kapha and pitta if it is eaten by pitta prakriti or the kapha prakriti people. This is a kesha, which means like a brain hair tonic, and this also helps to increase if you have a constipation. So if you have a constipation, take 2 to 3 tablespoons of sesame seeds, saute them very well on a low heat until the color changes a little bit. It takes like only 30 to 40 seconds to saute this seed. So you once you saute, so store after you cool it off, store it into the airtight container, and you can use it like 3 to 4 tablespoons. Soak it in the morning time, and before you go to the bed, chew this 3 to 4 tablespoons and eat it, and drink a little bit of lukewarm water before you go to the bed. So this will work to help us to remove the constipation and increase the bulk of our feces, which is called it as a purusha, and it is one of the best anti-diuretic herb seed. So this is used in a very large scale in Ayurvedic medicine. All the time, people love to use sesame seeds, and if you know the proper use of the sesame seeds, you can make the bread out of it, you can make the sweets out of it, you can make the chikki out of it, you can make the laddus out of it, you can make so many different dishes which are very commonly seen, like a chakki or the laddus, tila laddus, and you can I can share some of the links. Maybe you can try to. It's just like if you take one bowl of this, take a half bowl of the jaggery, and let the jaggery, grate the jaggery properly, and let it in the pan. A little bit of ghee, a tablespoon of ghee. Add this half bowl of the jaggery for the one bowl of the sesame seeds. So grated jaggery, you put it in the pan on the ghee, let it liquidify, and then you add the powder of this, which you have sauteed for a minute or two on the low heat, and make a powder in the blender, add it on the jaggery. So ghee, jaggery, and this powder, and then add 1/4 teaspoon of Korean, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon, 1/8 teaspoon of nutmeg powder. You mix it all together and just saute for a minute. Once it is done, then on the plate you take a little bit of ghee and spread it out, and you apply this mixture on the plate, and then you pat it like this, spread it, and make the squares like the way you do the burfis, or you do the the kind of biscuit size, this size. You just make this shapes and sizes whatever you like, and you can, once it is cooled off, then you can make the cuts, and then remove it with the spatula, butter knife, or something where it cannot be broken easily, and then you store that into the in the airtight container. Okay, so that stays good months and months. So this is a very, very healthy seed, which is very fresh. There are so many varieties of this, depending upon the color. There is a black color, there is a brown color, there is a white color, and I always prefer the brown one. Black is used for some spiritual aspects in the Vedic culture or in the Hindu culture, and it is used at a very specific time, so we are not talking about that in today's this understanding of tila. So this the guna, or the qualities of the tila, is it is heavy and it is oily, and the taste of this is sweet, and then the post digestive effect is also sweet from this tila. And the dosha predominancy, where it is a vata shamak, it means it balances the vata. It is after the processing, it is balancing all the three doshas in the body. But if it is a kapha person, it enhances the kapha or weight in that person. And if it is a pitta person, it can get a little bit of acidic reactions, or they can feel like more acidic in nature. So this is a very important thing which we need to understand as per Ayurveda, that what is your body type. Okay, so it is a 7 tissue building seed, which is a very, very healthy concept in Ayurveda. I'm going to finish this with the shloka, how it is mentioned in Ayurveda. It is the shloka goes like this. It is from the Charak Sutrastan 27. Snigdhoshno madurastiktaha kashayaha katukastillaha त्वश्चः केशश्च बल्लश्च वातघ्नः कफपित्तकृत ईषत्कषायो मधुरः सतिक्तः सांग्राहिकः पित्तकरस्तोषोक्ष्णः तिलो विपाके मधुरो बलिष्ठः स्निग्धो व्रणालेपन एव पथ्या. So this is what I all mentioned in the whole video, is from these 4 lines of the phrases which is mentioned in the Ayurvedic text and medicine. So you can make the sweet, you can add this into the food when you are cooking parathas and bhakris or dosas or anything. So you can use it in so many forms. You can soak them, eat it. I just chew with some this with ajwain for the for the gases or constipation. So there are so many uses. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like this video, do not forget to share this with your family, because this is very medicinal food and this is a very, very healthy food. It is one of the pavitra food. It is, in Sanskrit, the tila is known as a pavitra, or it is also known as a jartil or papagna. You understand that? I believe papagna means papi means where we do the bad karmas and this, and gna means it is going to destroy that. So it is a papagni food, and you can find this all over the India. And the very important thing what it has, like it has a 50 to 60% of the oil and 22% of the protein. So how many of you think about this? Oil and protein. This is, many times many vegetarian people has a confusion about using where can I get the proper protein in this. This is, guys, believe me, if you eat this as it is, even in the raw form, chew it properly, you are going to have this profound effects of the tila. Okay, so once again, happy Makar Sankranti, happy Bhogi, enjoy, Jai Ayurved. This is once again Doctor of Ayurvedic Medicine. Don't forget to share this with your friends and family, how to use it. Thank you. Namaste.